telling me that I'm jealous or some kind of weird thing, you know. I don't seek, I never seeking fame. You don't understand. See, the reason why I made the video is to try to alert people that have spiritual eyesight, and there are some that see, and they commented. You know, God bless them, for they know what's going on. But I knew it was going to attract all these weird people, because that's what Robert King is. He attracts weird people, and they love him, you know, just like they love the Watchtower, and they love any man, you know. They bow down and worship a man because they don't know God. And you know, I was glad that he got some of my information out. But when he turned on me, I knew the guy was of Satan. See, this is the point. What happens is the light is getting brighter, right? As the perfect day approaches, there's more understanding going forth out into the world. It is a joy for me to be able to be used by God to bring understanding to people. You see, but when Satan claims that he is the angel of light, something is wrong there. When somebody says that I have an organic brain disease, or that I'm a nut job because I tell the truth, and that they're a thief, you know, that shows me that they are of the devil. They are of Satan. But this is what the whole thing about the guardians of doctrine means, which I've done many videos on. Even years ago, I did videos that as soon as the truth comes out, Satan claims it for his own in order to deceive you. He doesn't want you to know the whole truth, because the whole truth is Jesus Christ is the way and the truth and the life, not Charles Taze Russell. Not this idiot Robert that calls himself king. You know, these frauds that sit behind a typewriter and sit in their office all day. Never one day of their life did they ever put their foot out the door to walk in the footsteps of Jesus Christ. You know, they like to do it all behind in their office, behind their computer. That's not what following Jesus Christ is about. That's why they have no knowledge. That's why they have to steal it from people like me, who put my life out there on the line. Man, I sold everything I had and went out on the street with my Bible, you know, and some blankets. Why? Because I have faith that Jesus Christ is the way and the truth and the life. If you don't have enough faith to follow Jesus Christ, man, you are sick. You are a phony. If you believe that Jesus is the Christ, you'll walk in his footsteps. And you don't have the guts to do that, then you're a worm. You are one of the ones that Revelation says, the fearful, the abominable, whoremongers, sorcerers, and all liars. You're in that group. Because if Jesus is the Christ, then you will walk his walk. He told the faithful and discreet slave, he tells them, sell what you have and give alms, and be like men that have their lights burning, waiting for their master to return. I don't seek fame for myself. I don't seek a name for myself. I don't want anyone to know who I am. I've had videos that get 500 views in one day and I'll delete it. But I'm getting all these views because of this Robert King thing. That's not what my life is about. I can't stand it. It makes me sick. The devil is always jumping on. Same thing with Russell. The same thing about the truth, about the soul. Soul is not immortal. They don't burn in hell. There is no Trinity mystery. Russell didn't come up with those things, but he jumped on it and claimed he was the great master, you know. The same thing with the Watchtower. They are guardians of that doctrine. They don't want it to get out. That's why the Watchtower, the Jehovah's Witnesses are on such heavy control. And these people that say they're apostates and leave God because they are apostates, that's not the ones that the Watchtower is afraid of. The ones the Watchtower are afraid of is those that give the new light. That 1914 was not the presence of God, Jesus Christ. That nation against nation, kingdom against, didn't start then. That the new order is not spoken of in the Holy Bible. It's spoken of in Masonic terms. Hitler used the term. Nobody even thought about that until I said it. And then Robert King jumped on that. I was at Bethel. I knew what was going on. I saw that this organization had become a monster in a living entity of itself. Beyond any man's control, it took on the life of itself that people worshipped. I saw it with my own eyes. Robert King didn't know that. He didn't see it. He wasn't there. I wrote about these things. The Gentile Times Reconsidered, you know. And Ray Franz's book. None of them touched on the fact that nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom is yet future. I was the very first one. These things Robert King scooped up for himself. Hey, I'm not telling you to hate him. I'm just telling you, well, watch out, because he's a deceiver. And he's part of the guardian of their doctrine. So that when those people doubt how ridiculous the Watchtower is, they got Robert King over there. You see, his name is every time you do a search, his name comes up all over the place. Mine, it comes up nothing, because they hate me. He love him. He's a child of Satan. They put him right up on top. You see, I don't want that fame, but I want the truth to be known. That's all I want. I'm done with talking about him. I've been making YouTube videos for more than 13 years. One of my channels, YouTube closed down. The other channel, I think it has videos from 9 years ago, 10, I don't know, maybe even 12. But my oldest channel, they shut it down. Robert King, what he does not concern me. Everything's going to be revealed. He's nothing. When he comes up with this original stuff that he comes up with, it is so ridiculous, man. I could disprove so much. I mean, yeah, I don't even, in these last 15 years, whatever, I don't even think about him. I never go to, I just want to stay away from him. I don't want to look at him because he makes me sick. But a couple of times I've seen his reasoning. There's just no reason to it. He doesn't reason. He says things that are so outlandish and far away from the scripture. That's what he truly is. He's a nothing, nobody. That's probably why he's trying to gain fame, and he thought he could steal from me and whoever else. I don't know if he stole from somebody else or not. Most of it was from me, I know that. But he doesn't want to tell you who Babylon the Great is. He's probably a part of it. He knows, because I told him who it was. I told him that he had to follow Jesus Christ. And he goes, oh, poo-poo, you know. Throws me off. That's ridiculous. Yeah, right. Yeah, Jesus Christ is ridiculous. That's why he's one of them Mason Watchtower boys, man. When are you people going to wake up? You going to make it through the tribulation? Well, you're going to have to get rid of your crap, man. You're going to have to leave it behind and head for the hills. Otherwise, you're going to be forced to take the mark of the beast, or you will be destroyed, man. They will murder you. They will kill you. That's why Jesus says, when you see that abomination standing in the holy place, you better leave, man. You better flee. That's why I've been living on the edge of society. Yeah, I was homeless for years with nothing. Now I live in a van. I still don't want to be part of this sick world, this sick society. You're going along with all that garbage, all that gay crap, that transvestite garbage. Everything twisted, man. And you got to keep your job. I can't even stay in one town for long. Jesus said when they persecute you in one city, you flee to the other one. That's the life I live. Christian life. These assholes that sit in their little office and their studios, you really think they're following Christ? They're thieves, man. I'm speaking about that Robert King idiot. He's a thief. And I don't want to talk about him anymore. This is the last video. And I'm probably going to delete that other video I did, because I don't like his followers coming around me. They waste my time with these stupid arguments, man. Hypocrisy is all they like. They want that soft-spoken hypocrite that doesn't have the Spirit of God. Jesus Christ says, I give you power to tread underfoot snakes and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. They do it through witchcraft. And watch how well, Jesus did that, but you can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. They want to keep you emotionless. You know, the King James Bible talks about the people that have become past all feeling. They have no more feeling, no emotion, no zeal, no joy, no indignation. They have nothing. That's what the Watchtower wants people to be. They somehow teach that is trusting in Jehovah. That's being spiritual. You have to oppress your own self, they say. I'm not talking about the wicked desires. I'm talking about everything. Common reason. They want to make you into a dummy. They want to make you into a dead piece of meat. And they're teaching you that Jehovah is pleased with that. That's why people are thinking that Jehovah is Satan. Because they worship Satan. That's satanic philosophy. Doesn't come from God. In fact, the people of God have more life and spirit in them than anyone else. And we're not confused. I'm not confused whatsoever about any of it. And I have more knowledge than any man on the face of this earth. Yeah, okay, now I'm bragging. But that's the truth. I don't care. I don't want you to know. I don't want you to think that. Just get away from me, you stupid, ignorant people. Because God is going to avenge the blood of His servants on this earth. And you're going to see something you never dreamed of, man. When He comes down. Yeah. Your little hypocritical preachers make me sick. Is that wisdom? Yeah, you're comforted by it because you see how pathetic he is. Makes you feel better. Yeah, you don't want anybody to challenge you or to wake you up. As I said, the only reason why that boy who works for the Watchtower comes out with that information is because they were afraid of me. They were afraid of me telling the whole truth about following Jesus Christ, about surviving what's coming, the tribulation that's coming. Because you can't do it by taking their mark. They're telling you got to take a mark during the tribulation. They say that's the mark from Ezekiel. That's a lie. There is no mark coming except the mark of the beast, man.